Maybe.
Letterbox.
Happy 4th of July, everybody. Hello.
America!
It's not 4th of July. We needed a sequel to that movie. I think
We
that would
need
work
one more
perfectly
now more than ever.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Perfect. It would be perfect right now.
So, I know for me, a lot of my 4th of July plans were rained out. But let's go around the horn and see how everybody else's 4th was. And, everybody that's watching, go ahead and let us know in the comments how your 4th was. And Danny, how was your 4th?
It was good, man. I spent some time with some family, chilled in the pool. It rained out a little bit, you know what I mean? But it was, I guess, just periodically, right? It was just hard storm. Then it started drizzling, cleared up, saw some fireworks, watched the fireworks over the Brooklyn Bridge on the TV. It was nice. It's great, man.
Nice. Brooklyn Bridge caught on fire afterwards?
Did it really?
Yeah.
What? How?
I hear that.
Rogue firework. Caught something on fire on the bridge. How about you, Noah? How was your 4th?
Rainy. It was heavy rain. Most of the streets got flooded, but I didn't almost die in a circus tent yesterday, so I guess better than yours.
Yeah, I'll run with my horror story. Lucas, how about you?
It was fine. I don't know. I didn't really do much.
And a hot dog,
I didn't even
Marcus,
fucking eat anything. I didn't go to any barbecues or nothing. It was just nothing. Whole day and nothing.
Well, everything would have been rained out pretty much, unless you went earlier in the day. Marcus, how about you? How was your 4th?
Not good. Not good, but on good spirits. Some idiots somehow got access to my account and ordered a graphics card on Amazon. And,
You're doing
Marcus,
something with your
can't hear
mic. Yeah, your mic got low all of a sudden.
Can you guys hear me?
We can barely hear you.
And in essence, kids, that's how Marcus's 4th of July would happen.
Yeah, it was so bad that it crossed over into the mic.
Let's see if
It's still a little low.
His mic issues must be affecting my internet too, because it was working great earlier. Fuck.
You hear me now?
Every time.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this fool ordered a graphics card under my name on Amazon and was dumb enough to attach their address. So I got to go file a police report tomorrow because they kept trying to get into my Amazon account. And I was like, yeah, it was a nice graphics card. I could use it, but I didn't buy it. I damn sure didn't buy it. It was like a $1,500 graphics card. So I was like, yeah, nah. So luckily the bank sided with me, found it fraudulent. So hopefully I get my money back in a couple of days. So yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, mine. Well, it started out really sunny till about 6:30, and then out in front of a lake with fam and friends, and all of a sudden, storm rolled through, and it was almost like a mini monsoon because it came in so hard. All the water off the lake was shooting into the air onto the shore and onto the big party tent that we were under. And this is one of those big party tents where you can put like 30, 40 tables under. And so as the rain and the skies opened up and it all came down, once I saw the table, the tent legs start to go up in the air, I was like, we need to book it the hell out of here. So, yeah, crazy weather.
Happy 250th, guys. Let's see if we make another year.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's see who we got with us. We got King Matthew with us.
America. Yeah, King Matthew, congratulations again on your new house, man. He said he got most everything up in the new house, so excited.
Oh, awesome. Nice.
Yeah, I hope you and the family and the new baby, man, are all doing well, man.
We have RJ with us. We have
Wait, Matt had a baby?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
yeah.
Months ago.
I don't
dude.
read the comments. I don't read the comments that often, guys.
But we
Relax.
all
It's not that big of a
congratulated him.
shocker that I don't know
We
something.
all congratulate. He missed it. He
Yeah,
wasn't here for it,
that was
probably.
months
I
ago.
wasn't
Yeah,
there. I must not have been there.
You were there.
Congratulations, Matthew, on the baby. Very happy for you,
He's also
buddy.
married, in case you didn't know. He just got married.
I know.
recently, too.
I now know 3 different Matts with a baby.
3 Mats and a baby. Yeah.
That's the title of the movie.
3 babies. It's worse.
Let's see here. So we got CG saying that he's in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. So it was
Brooklyn in the house.
Yep. But all the condos now you cannot see the fireworks like before.
Oh, word.
Yep.
I wonder why. Is it because there's so many, or is like what's up with that? I'm so curious.
Probably blocking the views, bro.
Emo let's see. We needed to buy a second lighter for the fireworks we bought. Oh, all right.
That's
Nice.
always upsetting.
Yep.
That happened.
Yeah, I will tell you this: like 4th of July in Northeast Pennsylvania is nothing, and I say it every year. It's nothing like it was in Brooklyn. Like in Brooklyn, people bring out picnic tables to the streets, and like once it hit dusk, there was no cars that drove on the road because everybody had fireworks. There was people that would have those oil drums, and they would just drop tons of fireworks and let that go for like a half an hour.
Oh, yeah.
Like that. So complete
That's that
war
old
zone. But it was
school.
fun. Yep.
We used to do that in Atlanta with the oil drums in the middle of the street.
Yep.
Yeah. Or finishing our beer and sticking the little bottle rockets in the empty beer bottles.
Yes. Yeah.
Shooting them off.
Shoot them at each other too. Throwing
other,
packs of firecrackers at each other. Yeah.
One of my
I fear you guys are nostalgia baiting. This is stuff that still happens.
one of my dads was like
I'm not dumb enough to do shit you did when you were younger. But I mean, like
One of
the
my-
fire, like throwing like little firecrackers at each other. Unless you're talking about like the small.
No, I'm
sticks,
just
that's different.
cracking up over here. They're talking like they got
All
lost.
All right, I got a
at sea
question.
in
Hold on,
years.
I got a question.
What?
This is how ghetto Marcus and Davis. All right, hey, did you
Oh, boy.
ever, when you were kids, take steel wool, tie a string around it, light it on fire, and do the rings of fire? Have
Of
you ever
course.
done that?
No, I
Of
didn't do
course.
that.
Hell yeah!
Of course.
Yo, I'm
never
telling you,
actually
man,
like
that
Converse.
But did
Listen,
any of you
we
all
were
do
so
bottle
broke.
rocket fights?
We were so broke. We were so broke that my mother told me about that, and I did it, and it was cool as shit. And nobody that I've talked to since has ever heard of it. I had one of my friends when we were teenagers do it, and he's like, "Holy shit, it's actually really cool." I'm like, "Yeah, you guys ever knew about this?"
Nah, but y'all didn't do the bottle rocket fights, man. So we used to do.
They've regulated bottle rockets so much more since you guys were kids. We
Well,
don't
they
have
regulate. What the hell
fireworks
did they do to them?
dealers.
They don't have the bottle rockets and whistlers anymore.
We don't have fireworks dealers or like illegal fireworks dealers anymore. We
Oh
have
no,
drug-
you
there are
no.
only
They're
drug dealers.
there. You just got to
Yeah,
find them.
I'm gonna say the one. I'm pretty sure the one that's over, like right up by us, is selling shit that you're not supposed to be selling. I'm not gonna. I don't know the name of the fireworks store, but I'm pretty sure that they have some good shit in there.
Look,
we weren't
Listen, the
supposed to-
tents here in Florida, man, they sell all sorts of shit.
I was just saying, you go to the fireworks tents, and you're telling me that those are all regulated. Let's be real.
Look in New York. We weren't supposed to buy them either, but you had to know somebody. So you had to walk up on a house, hang out on at the end of the gate there, and somebody come out, hand you a list, and then you just like dip this, and then you buy that stuff.
But did any of you all do that though? The bottle rocket
Most
fights?
of your
Shoot up.
childhood was crime.
Did either of y'all do that?
See, we weren't
I
allowed
usually
to.
stuck away from
We
the
weren't
crime.
allowed to, but like my parents and my father's siblings, all of them, they did it, and the kids couldn't do it to each other. But
Yeah, so we used to like have a bunch of them in our hands, light them up, and just go right up in front of each other and just let it go.
Yeah, but
Like,
that's just stupid. Like, why would
it was.
Why would,
It was.
Why would you
They
do
didn't
that?
hurt.
It was so
yes.
fun though. It
The
was fun.
80s where people threw metal darts at each other for fun.
I mean, we used to also do the cherry bombs. You remember those?
Oh my god,
the
I
big
love
cherry
cherry
bombs?
bomb.
So we used to put them in
Yeah,
pipes.
man.
So we used to put them in pipes and cap the end of the pipe and shoot them out. Yeah.
Again,
Like a
that's
grenade
just
launcher. That's just attempted
We were-
murder, Marcus.
Bro, Pretty much, yeah, pretty much. But we would get up close to each other too and do it like.
Man, I love how the old guys are on one side, the young kids are on one side. Like, back in my day,
I'll be very clear.
guys
I'm
were
gonna-
crazy.
I'm gonna give
pins
no
out of the
context.
grenades and hold
I
them.
want to, but let's be very real clear about something. I'm going to give no context to this situation. I've almost been hit by a train before, and I still wouldn't do half the shit you're talking about.
Back in
Listen,
my day, we
I
used
do
to play in
not
muddy water.
Phrasing, Noah. Pause, Noah. When you got hit by a train, just say it.
No vehicle can keep
Oh.
me down.
Oh my god.
All right,
I
let's
think a
go
Ford
ahead and
Tacoma could take you out.
let's jump into our first topic. I know we're a little late to the
All right.
party with this one, but so Pinocchio Unstrung had released its trailer 2 weeks ago. That comes
Yeah.
out on July 24th. We have Robert Englund that's playing Geppetto. We have Richard Brooker who's playing. No, I got it wrong. So Richard Brooker is playing Geppetto, and then Robert Englund is playing
Richard Brake.
Jiminy Cricket.
Jiminy Cricket. Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
Richard Brake.
Looks
We
horrifying.
saw like images not too long ago, and I don't have them loaded up here today, but so I'll just quickly share the screen here and hopefully it won't freeze some things up. But so
Yeah, hopefully not.
we had let's see here. Jiminy Cricket looking like the Freddy doll from Nightmare on Elm Street 3.
Yeah, it looks cool,
pretty
man.
badass. But so the trailer's out, guys. If you haven't watched it, go ahead and take a look at it. We played a trailer last week. Of course, we got dinged for it again. But fantastic. It looks really good. So Marcus, we'll start with you, Marcus. What are you thinking?
I mean, I'm loving it. Like from what I read, early critics and reviews for it are positive, like extremely positive for it. You know, a lot of people said they came in thinking it was just gonna be silly, like some of the other Pooh verse movies and stuff. But then they said this is a solid film. Even in the trailer, that doesn't even sound like Robert Englund as Jimmy the Cricket. But I love the mix of practical with Pinocchio and Jimmy the Cricket mixed with a little CGI. So I love the combination of the two. It looks great. And Richard Brake, man, I don't care if a movie is good or bad. Richard Brake always brings it in every role. So yeah, I'm excited for this movie.
Yeah, every film that they put out, they get a little bit better.
Yeah.
Lucas, how about you, Lucas?
No, I don't watch these movies. You know, I don't watch the Poohverse movies. I don't find them appealing.
It's
That's just
the
my thing.
Ponyverse.
The Ponyverse sounds like a fucking chlamydia outbreak.
Oh my god.
Nah,
And
I don't know.
demonetized.
But nah, I don't know. I like some things from it. I think we were talking about it a bit for the pre-show tonight. But I don't know. I'm on the side of it looks a little too silly for me, and that's just kind of how I felt about the whole Pooh-niverse movies. But it's cool that Robert Englund's, doing some kind of still like, evil character work in this movie. I love Freddy Krueger, as you guys know. I think he's very funny and I like that. But yeah. That's all I gotta say. God forbid I find something that looks like Jiminy Cricket in my room at like 3 a.m. because it's getting stomped. Stomped.
I just like that they're going back dark with Pinocchio because all them stories, the real stories,
Yeah.
are all
By the
dark.
Grimm brothers, baby.
Yeah, man, they're all dark and twisted. So
Yeah. Noah, how about you?
I was gonna say to Marcus's point. Yeah, I like that it's kind of dark, and that you're getting. I'm interested to see how, like, him talking about like the aspect of like a soul living inside of Pinocchio and craving that life in like the form of like taking parts. I guess it's an interesting concept, so I'm interested to see where it goes. And also Robert Englund's I feel is also going to bring the sauce as the little,
as he
also kinda
commonly
looks like
does.
a little. I mean, I think we talked about it before, but he kind of looks like a little puppet from Nightmare on Elm Street 3, the little doll that he had.
the
You know
clay
what I
doll.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It kind of reminds me of that, so I think that's kind of a little cool homage as well. Unfortunately, like for me, I instantly know that it's Robert Englund's voice when I'm hearing it. But that doesn't matter to me because you kind of go for that recognizable performance anyways. So I'm interested to see what it's gonna be about and what it's gonna entail. I don't know. I think it looks interesting.
I know that one shot of the girl stepping on Pinocchio's nose was brutal.
Oh, how about the treadmill scene?
Yeah.
Oh, folded
Yeah,
in half.
clack.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
Even
I think
even
the one.
the claws to the face, dude.
Yeah,
like,
I was
that
literally
looked real
just
good.
about to say. I think that maybe we'll probably see Pinocchio rip some guy's face off, which sounds fucking awesome. To be fair, it still sounds silly, but it does sound cool.
Danny, what's your thoughts,
Are
Danny?
you silly goose ripping his face
So-
off? Who does that?
I mean,
don't know.
it looks good, man. I'm not a big fan. Ever since you guys made me again, I love David Howard Thornton and I love the boys, but ever since you made me watch the mean one, I was like, oh. I did not watch. I did not
It's
watch.
so stupid.
Screamboat. I did
I
not
love
watch
it.
Screamboat. I didn't watch any of the Pooh stuff because I'm like, after
You
I
haven't
saw the
seen the
mean one, I'm like,
Velocipaster?
no. I was like, I'm good, man.
What a
Wow.
callback!
I am good. I'm good. So, but this one actually looks good. And then Robert Englund, he's always great. And the fact I love that Jiminy's hands. The reason why I was doing this earlier, it looks like the Freddy Krueger fingers. Which is pretty badass. You know what I mean? So I do love it. It looks great. The practical, like Marcus was saying, especially when, like I said, they ripped the girl's face. It looks real. It looks great.
Yeah.
It doesn't look cheesy like that. So and then all of us, like the girl stepping out of the shower, all of us stepped on Legos before, and that sucks. So imagine that whole thing is like time.
Yeah,
but it looks great,
getting
man.
something.
The cinematography looks good. And I love that it doesn't look like a B film.
Yeah.
So far.
Yeah,
Trailer.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
From what we looked from what we saw in the trailer so far, it does not look like a B film. So thank goodness for that, because that's another thing that kills some of these movies. You got great concepts and whatnot, but once it looks like a B film, I'm like, ugh, I'm out.
Yeah, it looks like it's got some
So-
budget behind it.
Yeah.
Well, that first Pooh film that they released, the first Blood and Honey, when they released that looked like it was a B film and looked a little bit like a C, the way the masks were and everything like that. So they've done a real good job with the amount of money that they made from that first film and putting it to good use. So we've talked about this before. Hollywood's out of the way of these guys. They raised the money through crowdfunding. They did good work with it, getting in the theaters, and they put the money to good use. And they launched the whole franchise off of it. So I'm excited for this one. I thought every film was getting better up until Bambi. Bambi, I didn't really care for that much.
I'm still waiting for The Rock as Bambi, like the Saturday Night Live skit. That's what I'm still waiting for. And Vin Diesel as Thumper.
Well, he's in trouble now.
Talking
So
about that.
people
I'll never stop talking about that.
Wait, who's in trouble?
The Rock? What
For
did you do
what?
now?
For what?
Nah, like everybody is celebrities and common folk going in on him about silly political stance right now. Him being
all right,
quiet
we'll
and calling
leave it
him
at
coward,
that.
but we're not going to talk about that. Yeah.
We
Gotcha.
don't talk
Okay.
politics.
I'll look at it.
All right, so that brings us to our next trailer. Robert Eggers is doing the Werewolf movie that just dropped this past week. So Robert Eggers has done The Lighthouse, he's done The Witch, and then he did most recently Nosferatu. If you've tuned in, if you watched at the beginning of the year when we did our best and worst of the last year and stuff like that, Nosferatu made the worst on a few people's lists. I was very disappointed in it because it was just like a retelling of the 1993 Bram Stoker's Dracula, right? It was almost everything was almost exactly the same as that, and we had the coloring, which was cool. But I didn't like the way Nosferatu looked. He didn't look scary or anything like that. So I don't know if I'm being set up here for this one to be looks good, and then I go and see it and it's just long, drawn out trash. Danny, how about your thoughts? We'll start with you.
Oh man, you know how I feel about werewolf movies, man. We haven't had a good one in a long time. I know Marcus is a big fan of the werewolf movies too. That's his love right there. And we haven't gotten a good one, man. And honestly, from the trailer, the movie looks cool, but for a werewolf movie, I don't know. You know what I mean? That's where I'm like iffy on. I really do want a really good werewolf movie that it's just the werewolf, man, like about that. Not, some witch's coven or anything else putting a spell on somebody. I don't want any of that. You know what I mean? So this trailer again looks cool as a movie, but as a werewolf movie, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't have high hopes, especially that, I for one didn't watch Nosferatu because of all my friend groups that they went to see it. All of them said it was trash, and that's what deterred me from watching it. I was like, I'll stream it sometime, but because of that feedback and stuff, I don't have high hopes, man. I really don't.
Yeah, the one film that I liked that he did was I think it was The Northman.
Oh yeah, that was brilliant.
That was,
and
really
I like I actually like The Lighthouse, but yeah, The Northman was great. But Nosferatu, man, and I'm like he's a good director to me, but it's like he swings for the fences, and it just a lot of times lately it's been a miss for me, and it's just not to my liking personally. I don't think he's a bad director. I'm just like sometimes I'm like, man, you're going too big, and it just doesn't work. You know what I mean?
He stays artsy.
Yeah.
Well,
so I'm just hoping that this movie, I'm like Danny said, I'm like, just give me that gritty werewolf film, and I'm okay with like the whole curse and the cult thing, but do it in the aspect true to the lore that we all kind of grew up on. Like, even if you're going to borrow from the traditional lore of Zeus cursing Deucalion and the sons, like adapt that. You know what I mean? Adapt that, even if it's not Zeus, but adapt it kind of like what the Anthony Hopkins and Benicio del Toro Wolfman movie did, with the gypsies. Like, adapt it that way. Even though those werewolves look like big Ewoks, the movie was still damn good. The movie was good, though.
The hair is a bit much.
Well, Marcus, let me ask you this. Marcus, let me ask you this, because you're a producer, obviously, and all of us are in the film industry. Do you think it's just him alone directing that's making these a miss, or do you think it's the writing of the scripts, or like what in your mind so far from what you've seen?
I would say
because it is.
I would say it's more so the writing, because like the writing is like kind of out there. You know what I mean? Like he's so artsy, where it's like I feel like it's okay to be artsy, but reining in where you retain your audience. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like keep your audience engaged and interested. Don't go too big and too vast where you just lose everybody. And you know what I mean? Like, again, I feel like he's a good director, good writer, but reining in a little bit. You know what I mean? So, and again, his films are beautiful, like cinematically beautiful to me.
Yep.
But just reining in a little bit. That's all.
Yeah. Dave, I think that's something that we've discussed prior before, of how sometimes with the movies, you're making it for yourself as a creative, but you got to make sure that you have people, if this is the industry you're going to be in, to make the money, right? You got to give the audience what they want, instead of just like putting a James Gunn flavor on everything, like a Wolfman James Gunn, right?
Don't get me started,
with headphones,
man.
just like Star-Lord, right?
Get me fucking started with that.
I'm just saying, right?
Yeah.
Like I think is Marcus, you make a great point. Like where is the line between self-expression, but also for the audience business-wise, right? To give the audience what they want and make them feel something as well, because not everyone's a big Picasso, fan, and not everyone's, it really depends. So it's just like, do we go for a grand audience, or do we stay niche-like?
Well, Noah and Lukas didn't grow up in an age of werewolf movies, right? So I know Noah's seen
Twilight was coming out in theaters when I was a teenager.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Those are
all right,
not
guys. I'll see you later.
Those are not werewolves.
But no, what's your thoughts?
Have you noticed every discussion that we do, Lukas mentions Twilight, dude? Listen, Lucas, that's your Halloween.
Noah's the
costume
first
this year,
one to
dog.
bring it up all the time. I say
But
it once and you
here's
guys
my
blame
thing, right?
me.
Like, I'm not gonna say that those things are actual werewolves. That's not what they are. That's ridiculous.
CGI
They're
crap.
men that turn into wolves.
That's not a
I
werewolf.
think that's a werewolf.
They're man wolves.
Man wolves.
No, so what's your thoughts?
Yeah, I've seen a couple of werewolf movies. I will say I do like Benicio del Toro's Wolfman. I think it's a good movie.
Mhm.
I don't necessarily disagree with your point with how they look. Them sticking to practical effects for the most part, other than the transformation scenes.
Yeah.
I enjoy that. That's pretty nice. Underworld, their werewolves, they were cool, but they were so fucking boxy. They moved like the xenomorph from the first Alien movie, but I'm not excited for this movie based on watching Nosferatu, because that was just a big pile of nothing.
Oof, Jesus.
I'm more excited for Pinocchio than I am for this movie,
Mhm.
and I do want to see The Lighthouse, honestly, but knowing that it's all attached to the one director who made Nosferatu, which I don't like, I'm less inclined to want to see these movies. And based off of the one female wolf thing that we saw in the trailer, they don't look very wolfy. I mean, that could be something different. I don't know. I don't know what we're getting into this, but that didn't look like a wolf. So I don't know.
It kind of makes me think. I don't know if you all ever heard of this movie called. It started Mark Dacascos, the martial artist. It was called Brotherhood of the Wolf. Came out in early 2000s.
I've heard. I didn't watch it, but I've heard of it.
It was a good movie, solid film.
Mhm.
Not the typical werewolf movie you would think it was, but it was based on the true urban legend story of La Bête, the beast of Gévaudan. And awesome movie, but the twist in it was what really made it good. And I'm wondering if that's what this movie is going to do, because that's how the trailer is kind of like portraying it almost. So, yeah.
How about you, Lucas?
Oh, how do I feel on this werewolf
Your expression
movie, or
says
how
it
do I
all.
feel about werewolf movies at all?
No, just this
one.
trailer.
I got confused by the question because by whatever everyone else started bringing up other werewolf movies. I was like, what? But, I don't know. I like it. It looks cool. You guys know I liked Nosferatu. I think I was pretty vocal about that whenever we all talked about it.
Yep.
It was good. I like it. I like artsy movies. I like 28 Years Later. I think that's a really artsy movie. I like, things that aren't necessarily for everyone, but if you like it, you like it. That's at the end of the day, it's what it's all about. But I don't know. I think this looks kind of cool for what I've seen, but I've basically seen nothing other than hey, it's Willem Dafoe. Hey, it's Aaron Taylor Johnson. Hey, it's
Willem Dafoe's on almost
that's
every
my
movie
biggest
of his
problem.
now.
Yeah, that's
What
my
was that
biggest
one
problem
movie?
is that they just reuse the cast. It feels like they're trying to set something up, and I don't like reusing the cast because you don't get to see other people's I like Aaron Taylor Johnson, but I don't want to see him in every.
No, he's a good actor. Yeah,
he's a fantastic actor.
Yeah, he's a good actor. Did anybody see that? It was a movie, maybe like 5 years ago, like right before the pandemic, or it may have been during the pandemic. I can't remember if it was called Werewolf. I remember seeing the trailer, but it was basically about a guy and this girl and this. I don't know if it was a cult or something, where they thought they were like physically transforming into werewolves, and they were like running on all fours and stuff. But I don't think they actually physically transformed or something. I don't know, but I'm wondering if
that's wild.
But this movie, I don't know if this.
Yeah, that's wild, bro.
That's where Jason Blum got the idea for his Wolfman, because his Wolfman was essentially the same.
Oh
piece of
God,
crap.
please! I want to forget about that abomination. That movie was horrible.
Yeah, let's see. CG Edgar is in his zone, and it's great when you see a movie and you know the director. His last movie, not my favorite, but this trailer looks like a combination of all his movies in one. This is a good point. He's starting to make his own dark universe. Good point.
Maybe.
Yeah, but then
I actually
not off to a good start because Nosferatu's dead.
I'm not gonna lie, I really like Scott Walker's comment that I'm reading right here about
Which one? I'm looking at two of them.
I don't really understand the werewolf franchise one. I like this. I like his question here because I also do not like the Bigfoot looking motherfucking werewolves. I don't like them. They don't look good to me. They're
Well, blame
always
Universal.
like the most...
Blame Universal.
I
It's always been-
guess I should. I guess I should.
That's where it
But, like,
started
they
with
look
making.
awful.
But then,
They look
even if you
awful.
go back and look at Greek mythology, and the story of Deucalion and Zeus, how did they
Yeah.
design the werewolves in Greek mythology? They were bipedal.
I guess
they were tall.
I'm just so used to like Wolfman.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
being,
like Minotaurs.
the head of a wolf, like
Yeah.
Anthropomorphic wolf, if you will. But I don't know. I don't like the Bigfoot because it looks like a Shaggy Dog remake. You guys remember that movie?
Before we talk about Bigfoot, well, I'll because I know you guys probably didn't watch this, but I'll mention a Bigfoot one because I know Scott wants to talk about Bigfoot a lot, and there's a recent movie that dropped out about it. But like when I think of werewolf movies, it always goes back to American Werewolf in London, The Howling.
Yeah, it's one of the greatest.
The second remake of The Wolfman, because that is just cinematography is beautiful and
Even
it's
Dog
just
Soldiers,
a fantastic movie.
Dog
Soldiers is another one, Lucas. That seeing the them standing up on their hind legs, faces, and everything. That's a fantastic one. And then Ginger Snaps.
Yeah, Ginger Snaps.
There's like maybe 5 or 6 that you can really pull out there and say, "Yep, this is a great werewolf movie." But we need to have somebody come with something. You know, the Frank Grillo take off your shirt in the moonlight one was absolute trash. Werewolf.
I didn't even watch that one.
If the movie Van Helsing with Hugh Jackman had better CGI at that time, that would have been one of my favorite designs for a werewolf. Because that looks like it's almost like monster romance book level, but like it just looks appealing, more appealing than again Shaggy Dog remake. I don't know.
Yeah,
I know, but American Werewolf in London was just so good also because it looked real, dude. It was incredible looking. That's where I think we're missing it because a lot of because I'm even looking up these werewolf designs now.
This one's
like
for Marcus.
I do like the Van Helsing, the Minotaur of how jacked it is, but it was just too goofy looking. But
Teen Wolf, baby,
like
Teen Wolf.
even oh yeah, the Teen Wolf one is god awful. I'm looking at it right now.
I love Teen Wolf, man. I don't care what
any movie.
I mean, Underworld is pretty dope looking. You know what I mean? Underworld is pretty dope looking, but I don't know, man. I don't know.
There's the Easter egg in Underworld, the first one, in the train station where they're all fighting, where you hear the werewolf howling in the train station, in the train tunnels. It's like, oh my god, that's it. It's from American Werewolf in London. But I will disagree with you, Scott. I do not think they should remake American Werewolf in London. That's almost sacrilege. I think it's like remaking Jaws.
Yes.
Well, they already kind of did that.
With the American Werewolf in Paris.
Yeah, and it was crap. It was crap. Yeah, it was terrible.
Yeah, so this is one of those movies, like, when it comes to remakes, I'm fine with horror remakes as long as it serves a purpose. Like, are you increasing the special effects quality? Because they're not going to, it's going to be CGI and probably not practical. So the werewolf in a remake is probably going to look like trash. And there's no technology needs in it. So you don't need to update technology in the movie for it to be more relevant. It's just a classic movie. It just stays relevant in its current state. But in regards,
you know what?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Remakes. Yeah, sorry about that. But remakes, man. Like we said, it has to be very well done. You know what I mean? Definitely pay homage to the original. But then not only that, I like when requels, if you will, is when it's a sequel remake. I mean, look at the Naked Gun. They did it beautifully, man. It doesn't destroy anything that came before it. It's a sequel, but a remake, right? And Liam Neeson killed it, And so, I mean, to be his son, which is pretty damn dope, continuing the story. I just remakes for the sake of remakes, like you're saying, Dave. I don't know, man. And especially American Werewolf in London, that is one of the, if not the greatest, one of the greatest, werewolf movies. that is definitely a no touchy. You know.
Yep. Yeah, even the same thing with the Howling too. I wouldn't touch the Howling again because the
Well,
Howling.
they tried.
is-
Yeah, they tried, and it was god awful.
Yep.
They tried to do a remake with it, and I was like, "What the hell are you doing?"
Yep.
Uh,
Unless they get our friend that worked on Mirror to
Yeah.
to do werewolf effects
Yeah.
because he has some werewolf effects that are top notch.
yeah.
But real
Yeah.
quick for Scott Walker out there. So I just saw the movie maybe a month or two ago, Yeti, that came out this year. I thought it was going to be like a dark comedy horror film the way it opened up and it was explaining some of the scenes and then it just went completely off the rails. And I was like, this is just boring. Very boring.
Damn.
Yep. All right, so I think this would have been a topic that Lukas will hopefully pop in for, but so I'm not too familiar with it, but there's this thing called the Mandela Catalogue. It is the latest horror anthology series that is on YouTube right now that is getting greenlit to come to theaters. Steven Spielberg is attached to produce that film. Apparently, the story began in 2021, and there's a series of different shorts out there that people have created for it. And basically, it's about the story takes place in a fictional version of Mandela County where mysterious entities called alternates appear. These beings can imitate human appearance and behavior, making it difficult to tell who is real and who is not. So,
Sound like Leviticus to me.
yeah.
Yeah,
it does
sounds
sound
like the
Leviticus.
outsider.
Yeah.
Sounds like the outsider. Yeah.
Now, I didn't get a chance to watch any of those shorts right now because they have full compilations that I was seeing, like going up for 2 hours and stuff like that. But some of the imagery is pretty frightening.
I don't know. They've been.
I never heard of it, so I'm gonna dive
shows
into
and
it
movies
check.
that. Yeah, they've been shows and movies that have done it well. I mean, if it's as good as the twist on the outsider and stuff like that, then cool, man. You know, I'm for it.
No, have you seen it or have you heard of it?
I have this is not something that I have heard of. I unfortunately we need Lukas here to better get us refreshed. So hopefully he'll be back soon to save us. But no, it seems interesting. I'm glad that we're getting more YouTube adaptations because there's a lot of good YouTube horror. And just like online, and also like Reddit, type horror as well. So because if this does well, this might open up the idea for doing something potentially with the SCP universe, which I know not a lot of you guys may know about, but Dan, you know about the SCP universe a little bit, right? No?
I don't think so.
Okay. So, I mean, for me, I just want to see a Peanut story. You'll have to go look that up to understand what that means. But Lukas, please. Hey.
What is this? The Geekly discussion, bro? What are we doing?
It's me, guys. It was me. It was me under there.
We're talking about the Mandela Catalogue.
Oh,
Jenkins.
All right, so there he goes. Now, see, we had the topic here from him, and he freaks out and he leaves again.
I put my mask away.
All right, so Mandela Effect, Lukas, is getting picked up. It's being produced by Steven Spielberg. So, what's your thoughts on it?
Tell us about it.
I really, really, really like the Mandela Catalogue. It is at times a little cringe, but most of the time it is genuinely horrifying and like sickening to your stomach, like going through all the episodes on YouTube and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Some of the darkest horror I've ever seen in general. And it's not like gore dark. It's just like dark. Makes you feel sick. Mandela Catalogue is fucking insane, and I cannot wait for this movie to come out.
Well, it's by Spielberg, so it should be good, even though Disclosure Day is kind of a bust right now.
Dude.
You know what's funny? I've heard mixed reviews on Disclosure Day.
Same here.
I've heard it's really good.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I love that movie. That's my number one non-horror movie.
What
I
you
heard
call
it
it? What's
sucked.
that?
I heard it was awesome.
What's that channel where the guy's like the producer talking to the writer, and he's like barely an inconvenience? That guy. he broke down Disclosure Day, and everybody was complaining about the same points that he called out about the movie. Yeah.
Well, for Danny, this actually kind of starts in the second act. It doesn't really have a first act. They start you right in the middle of action. So I'm always a fan of where you get dropped into somebody's life as it's going on, and then sometimes they pick you up right out of it too. So it's like, oh, day in a life. All right, so let's see here. We got CG. Spielberg is the best. I like Disclosure Day, but the ending wasn't landing for me. That's what I heard about. Some people said is the ending is what kind of messed it up for them. Now, our next announcement is a Siren Head movie. So we're bringing back some creepypastas out there that's coming. It's going to be from Zach Kreger, who has done Barbarian, Weapons, and has the new Resident Evil movie coming out. So Siren Head is essentially a creature that is designed off of Trevor Henderson's Hostel, a 40-foot cryptid that is a skeletal figure with two sirens as a head. And it was originally just an art piece in 2018, but it's one of those things that freak people enough out where it evolved into a story. So kind of think of like Momo, like that Japanese art sculpture that just went viral after that. So Siren Head kind of reminds me of a taller version of Slender Man, but they really just did Slender Man injustice in the theater. So I'm hoping that with Zach Kreger on it, that they'll do this film right.
I'm looking at it now. It looks pretty dope. I thought it was when you said it, I was like, oh, that's gonna be cheesy, but it actually looks pretty dope.
Yeah, no, Siren Head's like another one of those like oddly like scary. It's not like super duper like, oh, when you look at it right off the bat, it's scary, but like once you like understand the perspective and what it does, it's nuts. I like Siren Head.
I played a couple of Siren Head fan games on my YouTube channel back in the day.
Oh wow.
And yeah, it can be quite terrifying. But yeah, it's cool because of like the like one, he's just like a giant fleshy siren with arms and legs, and it's quite terrifying. But I like, you just don't know anything about it other than the fact that it's just gonna blend in with other things, and you like the noises that it makes are like just scary in the fact that they're over, like they're sensory overloading noises, basically. Like they're all noises that are meant to give you a sense of panic, and hearing that sense of that noise in a sense of panic that's like in the form of different sirens or beepings or whatever getting closer to you, and then you see why it's getting closer to you, because this giant siren with teeth is coming for you, and you the thing is, like, we don't even necessarily know what it does to its victims, and that's like terrifying too. But the problem is like who you have behind it, because I'm not looking forward to the Resident Evil movie that's coming out. Honestly, to use the movie as a comparison yet again, it's Screaming Godzilla 1998, which is just not a Godzilla movie. It's just a lizard movie. And I mean, you guys talk about Barbarian. You just hate on it relentlessly. So I have no watching it.
No, Barbarian was great. Weapons I didn't like.
I'm sorry.
Weapons I didn't like.
Yeah, Weapons.
Yeah, Weapons, man.
Yeah, so, like, I have no interest in seeing Weapons. So like, it's Siren Head. It's getting Lukas.
Scared the shit out of me.
You know, that's a good point. So, like, with Barbarian, I didn't even think about this when we were talking about Resident Evil, but, like, Weapons and Barbarian are tell through individual stories and they're pieced together. So, I think Resident Evil is possibly going to be his first film where it's one character that we follow throughout. Yeah. So, that'll be interesting to see how he does that.
I'm sorry, but the one time that you're adapting a movie that is based off of video games that have multiple storylines going on, you're like, let me try something different.
That's funny.
That's funny.
That's funny.
Oh my god,
I don't know.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I can't get behind this damn movie. I really can't. I get it. You want to do a side story, then adapt one of the DLCs. They're probably going to be better than this, because this doesn't even look like a Resident Evil movie. At best, you have a knockoff. you have a knockoff Left 4 Dead movie
Left 4
with
Dead,
the
yep.
boomers in the sewer, but like I'm not seeing. Oh well, it's the everyday folk. I don't want to be the everyday folk. The everyday folk like me's gonna die in the zombie apocalypse. That's why I play as Leon or Claire or Chris fucking
funny.
Redfield punching boulders.
That's funny.
The
I don't wanna
design of
see-
Siren Head, though, to me looks like, or at least from the neck down, looks like they just ripped straight from a Demogorgon, Gorgon and Stranger Things.
Dude,
Yeah.
I was
Sketch.
just thinking that. I
Like
was just thinking
saying,
that look-
yeah, just saying.
yeah. Dude, I was looking at it and I was like, that would have been dope in Stranger Things.
Yeah. Like I like the
Right around the
design.
same
Design is
time
different.
too.
Yeah,
Right around the same
design.
time. So we got 2 more topics, and then we're gonna watch Within the Woods. So everybody who is excited for Evil Dead Burn, we're gonna watch the movie, the short film that made it all happen. So we're gonna wrap up with that. But our next thing may be good news for the Five Nights at Freddy universe. They have a new writer on board. It is, let's see, Gary Dauberman, who has written It. He's written The Nun. He's written Salem's Lot, and he wrote Until Dawn. So I know all you hate Until Dawn, but he's got It under there. He's got The Nun. The Nun was very well written. It just wasn't scary. And then Salem's Lot wasn't that bad either, but he was
Wait,
adapting
the
that from
one that
something
came
else.
out?
Yeah.
The pandemic one? Oh, that movie
Yeah.
was rushed. It was rushed.
Yeah.
You know what's funny
How
though?
was
But
it
that
rushed
this,
though? Like that sat in like
No,
the
they-
vault for like a year or a half or something. Like
Yeah,
that.
but then butchered it and reshot a bunch of stuff, and we got what we got because they
Yeah.
even came out with an article. They said originally it was going to be a series,
Mhm.
and then they rushed in and they got pressured to do the 2-hour movie or however long it was.
But this
Yeah.
may be good news
But-
for Five Nights at Freddy.
yeah, but you know, it's one of those things that, like we talked about earlier, sometimes, right? You can have a fantastic script, terrible direction, and all this other jazz, and then vice versa, whatever. So, you know, it's exciting that, you know, out of his lineup, he has It on there, and the new It is absolutely incredible, you know, and he wasn't a part of the writing process for Dairy, right?
I don't think so, but I'll look while we're talking about him.
Yeah. So, but I mean, the first 2 It's were fantastic. I mean, you just for Five Nights at Freddy, I could see that being great, but we just need a good director. You know what I mean? Like, we just need a good director that can make it all happen appropriately, you know, and then let the producers stay out of the way. You know what I mean?
And don't have your biggest stars in there for only like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Like seriously.
Dude, we got both Matthew Lillard and Skeet Ulrich. I mean, you need both of them in this third one, especially
even
at the
McKenna
end credits.
Even McKenna Grace's character in the second one, she was only in the movie for like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Like,
Also,
yeah.
the puppet that was the whole advertisement of the movie was barely in the movie.
Yep. You know,
And
and
I-
then
That was
the fact
kinda-
that
I
we
think
had Skeet.
I think Scream 7 did it best. I think they should just completely cut the characters entirely. I think that's how you
Hey,
get the-
no, get out of here. Hey, bye. No.
What do you
He
mean? What do
did
you
write
mean?
Annabelle
Dave,
Creation.
come to my
Oh,
defense.
that's the best one of the franchise for me. That and the original
Yep,
Conjuring.
Annabelle Creation. He's a writer for all 3 Annabelles.
Look at
Ah,
that.
that's not
Interesting.
good. I would say
No.
well,
But the
that means he's hit
direction,
and miss. Then.
directing,
He's hit and miss. Then
maybe,
Yeah.
maybe, but or maybe is the director for the first Dave. Well, you had it up. Are the directors the same for the Annabelles? No.
Let me go back in there. I was freezing up looking at IMDb, so I'll take a look again.
Oh, I'll do it then. I got you.
All right.
Let's go.
Just
let's
so,
go to
just
IMDb.
so before we get back onto the topic, the artist for Siren Head is Trevor Henderson. He's got some awesome other artwork as well. He's got some
I
really
like his
creepy-
art style.
Yeah, he's got a lot of cool things on his.
I like the design. Yeah, so I'm curious to see what it'll look like in live.
Yeah, he's
action.
got some cool stuff. But we got a lot of stuff that Lukas has to introduce us to, because we need to know more about he's got to show us more backroom shit, and then Mandela Catalogue, because I haven't seen.
So
Go ahead.
Denise, I can't pronounce that last name. Sorry. Was nope. This is a different Annabelle. Damn, how many Annabelle movies are there?
3.
Isn't there
3.
Yeah.
And like the main like Conjuring
Annabelle,
universe?
Annabelle Creation, and Annabelle Come Home.
And we're talking about the doll, right?
Yeah.
Is that really what the third one's called?
All right.
Yeah.
So John
I don't like
John-
Annabelle or The Conjuring.
is John Leo. Dang it! Come on. There we go. John Leonetti
Jacob
was
Wilhelmer Schmidt.
the first director of Annabelle. He was also, oh, of course, he was the director of Mortal Kombat Annihilation. That checks out. All right. And then Insidious Chapter 2 and he was a cinematographer on the Insidious 2 and The Conjuring, but he directed Annabelle, the first one, and Mortal Kombat Annihilation. That should tell you something. What was Annabelle 2 called?
Creation.
So
Yeah, that
Annabelle
one-
Creation
Yeah, that one was
is
awesome.
David Sandberg, who did that. And what's the third one?
Annabelle Come Home.
Gary, come home.
Annabelle Comes Home is by Gary Dauberman. So yeah, all of them are different.
Mhm.
All of them are different directors. So, I wouldn't put it past that, hey, it could be good. I don't know.
Again, Matthew Lillard should just kind of be in it. I mean, to be fair, this movie is supposed to be about his character, but if we get him, it's mainly just going to be him in the animatronic. If you haven't played the game, because it's based on so the third game is like a couple years in the future, and it's based on these guys who are making a haunted attraction. So basically, what you heard in the end credit scene of the second one, that's exactly what the concept is of the third one. They're making a haunted attraction. And they're using old animatronics from Five Nights at Freddy's, and they just so happen to grab Springtrap, who is Matthew Lillard's character who died in the first one.
Well, isn't his daughter like taking over now? Like she went full evil at the end of part
Yeah,
two?
I wonder if they're gonna in some way incorporate how that ties into what the console game that they made. I can't remember that. What the hell is it?
Security breach.
Security breach. I wonder if they're gonna change the storyline that they have for that one, but I don't know. I like that again.
I hope they do.
out of my
I hate
wheelhouse.
the AI storyline. It's just they kitted out the idea of AIs becoming sentient, and I hate that. They made it.
Because that's not what
kids.
it's about.
Yeah, it's pretty much what it's about.
I'm just hoping that it's better than the second one. Like the first one's good.
Yeah, the first one was fun.
It's good. It's not amazing, fantastic. Second one was just a complete 180
Trash.
in the opposite direction. So
Yeah.
Well, it's not it wasn't an
What,
it's
Five
not
Nights at
an
Freddy's?
AI
1 and
sentient.
2?
It was they were just standard animatronics that had dead children in them, so they became possessed by those children.
I mean, and
But
even as a
you mean,
girl,
That's the whole concept of the first one.
look at it. Look, Five Nights at Freddy is so bad. The second one, it just completely crushed the entire podcast because everybody's like, yeah, okay.
No, it's okay.
Let's switch.
It's okay.
right.
No, I'm talking
The
about the
movie
actual,
sucked,
So-
but it was the movie we needed
So
from.
I got this, boys. So Gary Dauberman wrote all three Annabelles. The third one was with James Wan, getting a writing credit on top of that. The third one is the only one Gary Dauberman directed, by the way, and that you guys said that was your favorite. So
No, Creation,
No,
the second one.
and creation.
Oh, the second
Yeah,
one.
the second one.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So the second one, Creation, was he wrote it, but he didn't direct it.
Yeah.
That was David Sandberg.
that
So
one was
and
awesome.
then he's writing the third script. However, the director, Emma Tammy, and Scott Cawthon, who's the franchise creator, are expected to return to direct it. So again, expected, right?
Yep. All right. Well, let's get into some a fiery topic to close off before we watch Within the Woods. which was-
Here we go.
Yep. So the death of physical media. Sony 5 days ago announced that they are removing 500 movies from their server catalog because they're running out of space. I want everybody to hear that. They're running out of server space to store these movies, right? They also
that's the
announced
reason? Wait, no,
Yeah.
no, it's a licensing agreement. It's with Studio Canal.
Yeah, that, but there's also the other thing is it came down to like a server issue where they're running out of storage for that nonsense.
That's
Then they
bullshit.
announced that there's going to be the no more physical medium, which is a separate topic, so we can do another whole show on that. But this is another thing, like we've talked about it several times on our show here, physical media, where if you read the fine print, you're not buying it, you're only buying the license.
You're
to
renting it.
Yeah.
Basically, you're
Yep.
renting it.
Yeah, you're renting it. And Sony's finally, some people's alarm bells are going off now because these movies that people have purchased are gone. You don't
Yeah.
get a refund for it, nothing. It's
Yeah,
gone.
it's crazy.
They're doing it
Yeah.
with video games too now. So
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah.
it's
Well, because also
bad,
think about it,
man.
right? Because if you're
Noah
gonna,
and I discussed it on Geekly. So Noah, go ahead.
because so I just thought about this too, right? They're talking about upping the price of the PlayStation to $1,200 to $1,500. At that point, you might as well just build a fucking PC. And
Yep.
if you're not gonna have a digital copy or a physical copy of the game, you're only gonna have a digital copy, and at best, you get like a terabyte of
Mhm.
storage, and that's to then store movies and store video games because you can no longer have them as just your physical copy.
Yeah.
What the fuck is the point? If I'm gonna only have digital licensings to movies and games, I can just install a 4 terabyte in my computer like I have now, have an external hard drive that costs like maybe $50 to $70 depending on what brand you get and what size you get, and then just have a PC, right? Like, and I see some people comparing it to like, oh well, if you say PlayStation and then you can say you go to a random person, you say PlayStation, you go to a random person and say Steam Machine, no one's gonna know what Steam Machine is. Like, yeah, because it's a new console. But if you go to them and say, hey, PC or digital only PlayStation that will never be able to play your physical Blu-rays or DVDs ever, or play your physical games, so it's no longer backwards compatible like
It's
the
a brick.
PlayStation 5 is,
That's all it is a
what are
brick.
you gonna buy? I'm gonna buy a PC because I can also do other things on it. So like, what is the point? What is the point of buying a PlayStation?
I think this, like, we'll concentrate on the movie side since you guys talked about the games on Geekly. So go
We
and
talked about
check that
both.
out.
We talked
But,
about both.
Oh, you talked about both, so we won't hang
Yeah.
on this
Yep.
long then. But like with the movies, like what is this going to do to the movie industry even further, right? Like you don't own it, so why would you want to not pirate it, right? Because if you truly don't own what you're buying, then your pirating is not really stealing, right?
Yep,
Because
well, yeah.
it's the same thing.
And
So it's going to have a
it's-
horrible impact on the entire movie industry.
They'll keep blaming Gen Z for killing things like the video game industry being down in Gen Z markets, or the Gen Z universe or eras not watching superhero movies anymore. It's like, no, one, they're shittier, and two, you can't afford them, and three, why are we gonna buy something if we can't own it? I was like, we're not killing a market because there's no actual market.
I can
There's
understand if
nothing
the
there.
movie or game came out on digital and was maybe 25% cheaper or 40%
Yeah,
cheaper, but it's usually more expensive.
The top tier
Yeah,
video games are
before.
like $30 to
Yeah,
buy.
before you used to buy digital and you owned it. That was it.
Yeah.
Like, and I know, so I think if I'm not mistaken, certain streaming services, if you rent it or not rent it if you buy a digital download, you can actually download the actual fucking movie,
Mhm.
right, to your own thing, which is good. That means you can own it. But the problem that Noah and I had that we deep dived, even Lukas chimed in with Xbox. Xbox right now is going to kill the game, and so is Steam Deck. Because Steam Deck, you buy it, you own it, even though it's digital, and then Xbox is still doing physical copies. And
yeah. However,
when-
I do actually have to rescind some good comments about Xbox because Project Helix is unfortunately digital only right now.
You see,
I assume
But-
that's also based
It
off
is.
of
It is going to be basically the same generation as a PlayStation 6. The X25 is basically a more powerful reskin of the Series X, which we all knew. It's an X25. It looks just like the damn thing, but it is more powerful. It's going to be one of apparently the last consoles to have the disc slot. So
yeah, but what I'm saying is that if any of these people decide to do it and to be like, yep, you can get your physical media, it's going to destroy the competition. And I cannot understand they don't see the long game, right? Everyone wants a short game right now. And I think that's just the era we're in. with AI and everything else, everybody's seeing the short game. No one's seeing the long game, all the repercussions and everything else. If you play the long game when everyone is playing the short game, you're gonna win.
He's gonna tear down
it's compound. It is literally compound interest. That has been since the dawn of time. If someone is like, hey, by the way, you can get physical media, it's yours, or hey, get a digital download and it's yours, right? Like that is going to destroy the competition. And that's where any of these companies were. I thought Sony wasn't going to do it, man. After the backlash that Nintendo got, right?
Yep.
I didn't think they were going to do it, but now that not only video games, but movies too, it's getting out of control, man.
It's because
We're in an era of you own nothing and be happy with owning nothing.
Yep.
I want to say one more thing, right? You can build your own PC and build it so that it also has a disc version still. So if you really think about it, the long game is that consoles are about to kill themselves because PC is going to overtake any of the possibility that of them having that edge, because you could just get a $500 console, which again is egregious. And you can put your discs on it. You can play your movies. You can play your Blu-rays. You can play your physical games. The PS5, as I said, is backwards compatible, which is great. But I'm not buying any console past, if I can't get the disc slot, why am I buying the game? Why am I buying the console? Danny and I talked about this. I waited to get a physical version. I did not want a digital only of the PlayStation. I felt like that I'm going to spend the same amount of money and I'm not going to get to use it at its worth. Because I have movies.
So here's the deal. I know this is what it says on Google. You know what I mean? Whatever. Hopefully we'll see. But they're saying the reason why they're also going is that 85 to 88% of the game sales is digital versus physical copy, which only represents 12 to 15%. So
that's because they force you that way, right? Because if you buy a lot of the hard disks that you buy now, you can't play unless you have all the digital updates come down. So a lot of the games that you're getting now are basically garbage too.
DLCs, which count as digital purchases.
Yeah.
And not
but
to mention,
also don't forget DLCs, season passes,
that's what I'm talking about.
Virtual currency. You know what I mean? You're right, Dave. You know, when you force the hand, of people to do that, of course it's gonna be like, well, look at our sales, right? It's like, well, we ain't got no choice, man. We ain't got no choice. So,
well, I mean, even just look at like GameStop today.
Yep.
A lot of the new titles of games that are coming out, a lot of them are digital only because it's these companies are only working with digital, copies and stuff like that. So you won't see them in GameStop. I'm pretty sure Sea of Thieves, it didn't get an actual physical release until 3 years after its release.
That's the same. PUBG took forever too.
PUBG, yeah, and that is it's a disc that you put into your console to download it online. So it's not even really the disc. It's basically the license for the thing.
Yep.
And can still revoke that whenever they want.
Yep. I don't know, man. I still say hopefully one day, someone just goes ahead and is just here, disc only, and see what happens.
So CJ brings up an interesting point. So another issue is consumers. People are we love physical media, then Blockbuster's gone because we're doing Netflix from mail, then streaming, and now streaming is like cable with prices, etc. So there's a reason for that. I am a Blockbuster guy. I spent many years at Blockbuster. I worked there.
A Blockbuster veteran.
CG threw another comment out there too. It's I know a lot of people that rent a movie and never buy. It was always that way. I knew plenty of customers that came in, they watch a movie once, they never come back to it. But so the issue here is pricing, right? So Blockbuster ran into issues where they had the late fees on there, and people always complained about the late fees and stuff like that. So it kind of backfired. Their prices, I think it was $5 to rent a movie at a time, and then your full late fee was $5 too. So if you didn't get a new movie back in 3 days, then it was $10 to rent that. So people got mad. So Netflix came in and undercut them, right? Because they had the subscription pass, and you can get them in the mail and get them back just as quick. So there's pricing that came into play there too. And this is something that I've said ever since. Not too long before Blockbuster went out, or right after Blockbuster went out, there was a class action lawsuit against the physical media companies because the government looked into it and says you're creating these Blu-ray discs, and your costs are too high. You're price gouging them. You need to bring the prices down. And when they got nailed and they lost Hollywood for that, then that's when it's like, oh, we're going to include the DVD in there now. We're going to give you a digital copy. We're going to give you a special sleeve to go over the case. That's when they started making things a little bit fancier to keep the prices up there. And
Now
that's
I
the
know
same
what
thing
got
today.
this
Like if you go to the store, the prices have gone up for the physical media, which it shouldn't. But then you have a choice of DVD, you have a choice of Blu-ray, you have a choice of 4K. So they're manipulating the market by leaving the three options out there. It's like, oh, we can't sell any. You have to get rid of the older formats, right? You can't keep all three formats out in there because DVD, Blu-ray, and VHS didn't live alongside each other. One got phased out as technology got better, and they're not doing that yet. So they're just trying to keep the prices up, and they're gouging people for it. And now they're saying like, hey, we're going to go digital, and we're not bringing the price down. So again, they're gouging people. They're going to make more of a profit on there. So they're just forcing people to go that way.
Yeah.
I'm off my soapbox now.
No, they've been
Listen,
doing
I
it
hope-
since the beginning of the Xbox One for video games. So it's
Listen,
just over.
all I'm saying is I hope we get famous enough that, like, you know, when you have these celebrities that
I want to bring
partner with these
Blockbuster
companies
back.
or whatever, that we're like, hey, are you tired of digital downloads? The new PlayStation, Danny Vega edition, Nerdbox edition, Rise Production edition, whatever, right? Straight physical, and it's not a license, right? Let's see what happens then. See what happens then. To the moon, baby.
Yeah, so this comment here. So Sarah's like, damn, so I only buy stuff on YouTube and Fandango. This is going to be terrible.
Right? I'm telling you.
Yeah. So basically we're just better off buying the Blu-rays.
Yeah. And you know what though? This is a great opportunity, guys. This is a great opportunity for us as we start producing our movies to give the people what they want and see what happens with profits. It's a great opportunity.
And a lot of
Self-distribution,
filmmakers,
baby. Self-distribution.
well, a lot of filmmakers they come out of the home release because you can watch the special features, like you can dive into special effects on movies. You can see interviews and stuff like that. There's so much extra content that can come with the physical things that a lot of Hollywood filmmakers have come off of home media releases. When you get a digital copy, there's none of that's there. Unless you want to go to maybe TikTok and you see like maybe those same clip that's getting run behind the scenes.
You don't get any of the
lose a lot of stuff.
affiliate scenes. You don't get any of the interviews talking about scenes that they have in the movie. Like you don't get any of that stuff anymore. Like there's so much.
You don't get the scene screen where you choose your chapter or whatever, and it's usually cool. Like they usually put so much sauce into those.
Dude, you get the coming attraction sometimes, or you get like some of the cool ass posters that they put. I just can't imagine like how you look at a streaming. Well, I mean, yeah, sure, it's convenient, and it was really cheap at a time, but now it's super egregiously expensive, and you're getting ass fucked with ads. Like I cannot tell you when I'm going to watch Raw and it's a 2-hour thing. There's like 20 fucking ad breaks in between the show. Like that's ridiculous because each ad break is 3 minutes. Like I'm better off at the satellite. Like it's insane because at least then I don't get like targeted ads based off of what they're selling based on their sponsor. I get to go see the stupid, Cinnamon Toast Crunch commercial. You don't get to see those on Netflix.
Well, this is, if you look at it that way too, this is why movies don't do good in the theaters anymore. How many movie trailers do you see as ad breaks? You don't.
Yeah, there's maybe like 3 ads, and then they're just telling you about different products. It's like
I want to respond to Sarah's comment. So the reason why we don't have it on DVDs and Blu-rays anymore, studios came together and said it was too expensive to do that anymore, which sucks because it really didn't cost anything. But yeah, they got rid of.
How is it too expensive?
They didn't want to pay the people to do it.
They didn't want to pay the people to do it.
Yeah, that's like it's just for them not even wanting to pay people to do it, and it's just greed. It's not,
that's all it comes down to. It's studio greed.
It's not actually expensive because the companies have the money and they're making profit off of this thing. It's like,
Well,
we
that's
don't want you to do it.
yeah, and that's why movie ticket prices are so high, because movie studios take 60% of the ticket. So you go and spend, like, say $10 on a ticket, $6 is going to the studio.
I
That's
could
$4
argue
that goes to everybody else. That's to pay for bills. That's to pay for product. That's for pay for employees. So
I could see the argument for like 40%. I would say probably more reasonably you give them 35%.
So the waterfall actually goes like this. So let's take Obsession, right? It's up to 400 million even now, something like that.
Yeah.
Half of that goes to the theater chain off the rip. So that means they're left
no,
with
man, it's less than half now. It's 40%.
No, bro. I was just on a call last night.
Yeah.
It's theater chains, vendors take 50% off the rip.
Okay.
Distribution companies are the next to be paid after that. So that's including whether you got a sales agent or it's just straight up distribution. They take anywhere between 20 and 40% off of that 50% that you have left. Then whatever's left after that, you got to pay your investors, the studio fees and stuff like that. So that's where that 60% that you were talking about, Dave, comes in. So by then, the filmmakers and splitting up the profit shares and back end points, you're next to getting nothing as producers, at the end of the day, So yeah, it's the waterfall sucks.
Yeah.
The waterfall sucks, man.
Alrighty. So let's watch this little film here. Within the Woods came out in 1979. It's Sam Raimi's concept short film to get money for Evil Dead. So we've seen it recently. We hear a lot of people talk about it now, but this started way back in the 1970s. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen for it. Let's get this guy up. Make sure we have sound turned on. Now, I've not seen this before. The quality, guys, is not going to be fantastic. So it is what it is, because this is from 1979, probably shot on 8mm. So
I saw it years ago.
You did?
So years ago.
Marcus, yes. I'm gonna tell you right now, no spoilers.
Yep. Shush!
Yeah, like you did with episode 3 of X-Men.
But see, when I saw it though,
sorry, Noah. I'm sorry.
When I saw it was on a who had it? It was actually a VHS copy when I was
oh really?
Yeah, that I had seen it. Like one of my uncles had it.
Just tell us the ending. It's fine.
All right, let's go ahead and play this. Well, guys, comment along as we're going. Whee! Hopefully we got good sound with this.
Can't hear anything. Oh, there we go.
Sound?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, the nostalgia of the
make the bottom thing go away. There you go. My magic. Bruce Campbell. Holy shit. The guy from Evil Dead.
That shot looks awfully familiar.
It just got better by the time the movie came out.
Yeah, I'm just imagining that right now it's Sam Raimi running in a field with a camera.
Well, let's see if we got your singing.
Caught the fly.
Help me! Help me! Three, 6.
What we don't know is the evil witch for Snow White with them apples.
It's like the intro to Dexter.
It's like skipping stones.
Oh, those are arrowheads. I found them right outside the front door. You know, this whole area used to be Indian territory?
Come on to the picnic, Shelly. Might as well live like you. On the rough. You don't go on.
Dave, I was thinking of the wrong Dexter.
Just what I wanted. 7 spaces with a boardwalk.
Bruce rocking the glasses in that too.
Okay, but you're missing out on a good time. Come here and have fun. I'll show you and play Monopoly.
Don't worry about it.
It's like a Popeyes cartoon.
This is like a TV special. I feel like I'm watching like an old episode of the Brady Bunch.
I was thinking the Mentos commercial. The fresh maker.
It'll make your eyes pop out of your head.
You want this icebreaker?
That is an awfully small.
Are they smoking? Are they smoking?
Wait, is that a roach?
No, it's an arrowhead.
Oh.
Oh.
Nah,
Oh,
they weren't
holding it
nearly
like
that
this.
cool.
You know, that's all I ever heard was Indian legends and stories, you know, the whole bit.
Bruce is giving "They're Coming to Get You," Barbara, in this.
For change, you mean?
You know this place we're staying? Used to be part of an old Indian burial ground. Very sacred, holy.
God, that's
Gary.
how mighty white.
Sister something?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, it is.
Me and Marcus are too brown for that. We hear Indian burial ground. We're like, nope.
Nope.
Again, like you couldn't. You say ancient
Deuces.
burial ground. I'm like, I'm leaving. You're fucking stupid. Like, I'm sorry. You can be the next plot of a horror movie. That's not gonna be me.
I love how in every shot that we see Bruce Campbell, you can barely make him his face.
But you can see the nose.
But you can
chin.
see the
The chin.
nose.
Not the nose, but the chin.
Oh.
The Crimson Chin.
In
She
a
just
live
cut the
action.
camera.
Sam Raimi loves those shots from the object perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah. This goes to show you, folks, don't give up on your dreams.
Let me dig at this ancient burial ground.
For real.
I like that he's wearing a yellow shirt. That's all.
Those old school baseball shirts.
Yeah. I found something.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no. What is it, cross?
Yep, it's a cross.
Oh,
And we're gonna keep
hell
digging.
no. Mira, that cross is there for a reason to keep the spookies away.
Does that look like a standard cross to you that you buy at Walmart?
Adios, mio.
For real.
You
I need
didn't
some
give
Vicks, some
now.
Fabuloso,
I
a
think
couple of
that's-
chanclas, and brown Jesus candles.
Let's just keep making bad decisions today.
Yeah, what does he have in his hands? Dave, I can't make it out. What is it?
I didn't know if it was bones the first time or something.
Yeah, it
Looks like
looks
he's
like
got-
remains.
Yeah.
My spook.
Oh, is that like that's like the Cardarian dagger there? It looked like.
Yep.
Yep, that's what it is.
Now look at this.
No, sir.
It's an old Indian dagger.
Ah!
No, I don't know. I don't know that that's what that was.
Hey
He
man,
says
put
old
that
Indian
down!
dagger.
Oh,
What's it doing here?
well,
Oh yeah.
when the medicine man of a tribe died,
What's
Hey
it?
guys, I found this fucking knife. Let's play with it for a little bit.
so he can have.
Hey, look, catch.
Oh, you mean
Hold on.
cover somebody's dead body?
I don't know.
Yeah, but all that's left now is Tinga, the Indian spirit of the woods, who watches over and protects the medicine man's grave for all eternity.
Oh boy.
Oh, hold me, I'm scared.
You'll be scared in a second. Come on.
I'd be like, yep, it's time to go.
They're not even reacting though.
Not even moving.
Oh, that's because
And
there's a
it's-
transition inside the house.
Go directly to jail, not it.
Damn it, I hate this game.
Monopoly.
Yeah.
Nah,
Somebody flipped the table.
People that don't know any better.
Yeah.
Can't do any damn thing. I
people can't pay me to play this
20
game.
minutes ago you didn't say so.
Yeah, well, that was different either. That was different.
And why was that different?
I was wearing.
Pervy ghost.
Oh, knock it off, Sam.
Bruce?
Oh, he's just going by Bruce in this.
Bruce!
Batman.
Nope.
It's so mystical and magical.
We got a lighting change.
I like
Mhm.
that. That's some good harsh lights. Well, maybe not that. That's a flashlight.
Out of control.
Is this the essay scene? I don't remember.
Oh,
Oh no.
Remember when I
Mira,
skipped-
who you call it? S.A.S.A.?
Uh-oh.
I would say skip this scene if this is that scene. Oh no, Bruce is just dead.
oh no, Bruce.
Well, he's not the chosen one in this one.
I know,
That-
for real.
Ash.
Yeah, that's a hard pass for me, dog.
Scotty? Scotty? Scotty, is that
Scotty
you?
doesn't know.
Please,
Scotty doesn't know.
Who's Scotty?
Scotty doesn't know.
answer
The Blair Witch before Blair Witch.
Yeah.
It's a bear.
I wonder how many times they have to shoot this shot.
That's unfortunate.
It definitely wasn't shot in Florida because the gator would have got her.
It was probably shot up in Michigan.
Yeah.
Maybe.
What do they got with
Girl,
Michigan?
you
That's-
keep running in that ankle deep water, you're gonna trip.
Oh my god, that sucks. Gotta run through all that stuff.
That's got
She's getting pulled
Hey,
down
you know,
into the
back
water,
then-
baby.
You know, back then they didn't test the water and stuff.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, dude, like this is just a proof of
Straight
concept.
sewage.
So, like,
So the
Like,
actors
this is
is
a-
just running through straight up.
yeah, you gotta give her props.
Yeah, they gave up pretty quickly on chasing her with the camera. That shot from behind.
Mhm.
Like,
Well, the cameraman can't get wet, of course.
They're like, I don't care about the actor, but the equipment.
Yep, for real.
yeah, that's true. That's exactly what that is. But there was only one camera. It was an independent.
You're about to open the door with your body. You're going right through that window.
There's no way they are playing Monopoly too loud. Oh my god.
You guys are enjoying your festivities a little too much there, Buster.
Wait,
She
you
had
didn't
the
think
keys
about that
the whole
first
time. She had the keys the whole time.
I was just trying to pick the lock. I'm like, do you just have that set of skills?
Oh
Which key is
my
it?
gosh,
Damn.
the classic. It's the classic.
All right.
Oh, she's gone.
Apparently not.
She's gonna drop the keys. Oh, I called it.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Are those in the is she in the sambas?
Damn it! Doors, my one weakness.
Door's my only weakness.
Also, why
Yep,
did he?
my only
Why did he
weakness,
like aggressively
doors.
grab her arm like that?
Oh,
Why not?
look at that. The Michael Myers shot there.
Yeah.
He's dead. I saw him. He was on the ground. He was all cut up. Oh, God.
Are you sure it was Bruce? Did you see his face?
I was sleeping. And I woke up. And then I started.
I do care more about smoking.
You were having a nightmare.
I think it'd be really good for my character if I started smoking while she's crying about her dead boyfriend.
The one that needs a cigarette is her.
Yeah.
She's in the movie too, right?
He was so casual about it too. He just
Kitchen and get something to eat. Then we'll get changed. And I'll bet you in 30 seconds, this guy will come through the door, laughing their heads off. Tell her about it.
Man, if only they had a landline. Oh, this dude's next. That's it.
it's cooked.
Is he really going into the woods? Oh
Yeah.
my god.
No
In the middle of
flashlight.
the night?
Oh, it's 1979. There's a lack of intelligence back then.
Are they?
Bro.
She is in the movie, by the way. She is an Evil Dead.
I mean, this guy obviously doesn't have
Like it. That's
that
all.
much brain function due to what just occurred. Oh, Jesus.
This guy.
Not that guy, no.
Yeah, that guy was killed.
This guy's next.
She needs a Xanax is crazy.
I got
What,
the
he found
picnic
the book?
basket.
I swear to God. I swear to God, if you eat something, you mother.
If he eats something.
He was looking in a picnic
Yeah, I have a bit.
basket.
Picnic basket.
Oh my god, that would be so amazing though. I'd laugh my ass off.
He's just
Hey,
down in
boo-boo.
the sandwich. I didn't see no demons out there.
Hey, boo boo, I found a picnic basket. Yeah.
Wait here. I'm gonna go take a look myself.
I bet she was looking for beer.
I'm just gonna step
Oh, at least she's
outside
smart. She's got
and
the
shine
flashlight.
the light into the woods.
We see who
Shine a
wears
light
the
into the
brain in
woods.
this relationship.
shine it into
One
the
of them is
woods.
food motivated, as you can clearly tell.
You lost my picnic basket.
Be right back.
Doors are the only weakness. Don't open it. Well, too late.
Oh, you know what? Never mind. I'm
I was
almost
gonna say,
certain.
like,
Yep.
that's so
Dead!
Yeah. I was just about to say, I'm almost certain she's gonna be the first.
Oh, he's got Frankenstein shrimp.
He's a Deadite, right?
Shoes fell off. Choking her so hard the shoes fell off.
Oh,
Join
oh,
us.
he actually
Yes.
looks pretty good. What the hell? That actually looks really good. A little bit kind of like Here you go.
Oh, look at that.
In the net.
No. What's funny about that? He comes over the top with a knife like this, but then he ends up in her neck.
Stop doing that, Marcus. Stop doing that.
I noticed it too. Okay.
That's some chunky blood.
Went
Should have closed the
sour.
door. It was the only weakness.
I think the only thing I like about this is Deadite Bruce. Oh.
Oh,
Can we show this on our stream? I know it's just a movie scene, but fuck.
what is that? That's music from Invasion of the Body Snatchers, I think.
The original. Yeah.
There you go. You see? Doors, my one weakness.
The window. No.
Well, yeah, they can't break it. They don't own this house. They're borrowing it.
No!
They'll lose their
All right.
deposit.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, forks.
Oh, callback in the new movie.
Oh, dual knives, baby.
Hi-ya!
Hack and slash.
He's like, I'm bullseye.
Oh, the back door was open. See? Wah, wah.
I feel like I'm playing Resident Evil 7.
The
Biohazard.
demo.
Why would you open the door? You are safe in the house. Stay in the house.
Get salt. Get salt.
She's holding
Oh
one
no. Oh no.
Have you not
It's
seen
literally-
Supernatural?
Yeah, of course.
No, I'm talking to her.
It's not gonna be the monster, it's gonna be the guy. You're gonna stab the wrong person. Yep. What did I say? What did I say? Called it.
Oh, that's not Body Snatchers music. That's Night of the Living Dead music.
Oh boy.
Wrong guy. And you left the door
Oh,
open.
here we go. Window shot.
Oh, bro.
You can't even like, make out what his face looks like.
Pull the body inside.
God, I'm sorry, I
Like,
killed
get
you.
the hell out of here.
Fuck out of the way.
Still alive.
She like F
Yeah,
this.
it's like
Get out.
it's like Gale Weathers from Scream. She's like, get the fuck off my windshield.
Kenny the cameraman.
Now she pulls him
There you
in.
go.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, his ankle.
Just abusing this poor man with the door and a knife. Oh, that's like,
Oh my! He couldn't figure out how to get around the swing, so he had to pull it down.
When was the actual official first time we heard Conda? Was it Army of Darkness?
What about it?
The first word when they read the Necronomicon, Conda. Was it Army of Darkness? That was the first time we actually heard
Neck
it.
two, right?
Huh.
I don't know.
I gotta remember.
That dude is dead.
Doesn't the knife out? Doesn't the knife out?
Oh, the gargling. Oh,
I just wanted a
good
snack.
touch.
Well, she filled his stomach with something else.
Why
Why did you lose my picnic basket? Oh, Shannon said Evil Dead too. Okay.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
They had the perfect door in this film.
They saw that like, yes.
She did. I've seen this. This is when Chucky's under the
fucking
stairs.
house made in the 20s.
Pull her into the darkness. The end.
Oh, basement door.
Oh my gosh. Why?
If you see someone pushing out from the darkness, that would be kind of cool too.
Right there, Chicago.
Necronomicon.
Oh, it was the original. That was the first time we heard it from the professor.
What a noose? What is that?
I don't know.
Did she grab a gun?
That's what I was saying. She got the whip.
She stays strapped.
She's gonna accidentally shoot herself.
Oh. No, watch her shoot the
like
dad
that
on
dude
that.
in
I was gonna say she's gonna shoot the guy. He's gonna. I'm okay. Ah. Sorry, you have blood on you.
Oh, the window.
Trip and fall, shoot herself like that dude in World War Z.
Ha! You know what it's gonna be like? It's gonna be like those comedy movies that when they pull the trigger, it shoots backwards.
Oh.
I did that in one of the in Jigsaw. I don't think it was funny then. It was kind of funny and ironic in an irony way, but no.
He
Still
did.
breathing. Nah, but you still breathing, the actor.
Give me a big kiss.
You have violated the ancient ways. And so must
Oh, his eyeballs hanging out.
to your
What do you say? An Evil Dead? Give me some sugar, baby.
Yeah.
What happened to what? What just happened?
She cut him.
His hands coming off.
Maybe we should have put a warning or something.
Oh, you bit it off.
Bit it off.
Well, I mean, this is a movie based on that created the Evil Dead. So I mean, not the Monopoly.
Hey, why don't you give me a hand in this game? Yeah.
I now want the Evil Dead version of Monopoly.
With the hand on it. What happened to the gun?
He
dropped it, didn't she?
No, the one that died.
Oh my!
Damn!
Oh, left cross.
Oh God!
You actually kind of gave him the word. Oh, never mind. Oh.
Well.
Why did the screams in horror movies back then sound so?
I know.
Goonish.
Get him, Johnny! Now we gotta get away! Get the blicky!
Girl, turn around.
Stop hesitating.
Oh,
Where's this Glock for all, dude?
that block was insane. I'm just gonna use a Monopoly piece to kill him.
Right in the eye.
What is that? Oh, it's his hand.
Yeah, his hand holding the knife.
Oh!
She put it in his face?
No, on the
Nah,
side of his
nah.
ribs. But
Oh,
it's the holy dagger.
she whipped around to hit him in the back.
Is it the holy dagger?
Yep.
Yeah, it was the one that was in his hand.
Wait, I'm confused. Why would a demon grab the only thing that can kill it?
Poor Mr. Campbell.
No, Bruce!
Good monster acting on his
You
part.
were the chosen
Yeah,
one.
for real.
I called
There's the
landline
phone.
earlier. Didn't I tell you?
Oh, I see. They were tricking us.
Surprise!
Oh my god!
Oh, another shot.
This is just the attitude era. They're just going. They're just going at each other. She's gonna throw the radio at his face. Is that a shotgun?
Oh, that's,
Oh no, it's an axe.
Chopping them up into pieces.
Mhm.
Oh,
Don't
it's
get
the
up.
reverse of like what? Yeah, it's the reverse of what happened
Oh.
in the first movie or in the actual movie. Yeah.
Some decent acting.
Yeah.
Oh my
They're
god.
She's in Evil Dead. She's in
Now the
Evil Dead.
cops are gonna arrest her for murder.
This looks like the ghost. This looks like found footage from a ghost perspective or some shit. Because like it just looked like surprisingly good.
Yeah.
Well, Bruce is dead, but the other guy with the knife in his stomach is gonna come back.
Well, the girl didn't come back.
Someone's coming back. No, that's it.
I think it might be a jump scare at the end.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you got a minute. You got a minute.
Was she going insane?
I think I don't know. I don't know what she's saying.
Shelly.
Singing a song.
Yeah, I think she's going crazy.
Oh, she's it's Rockabye Baby.
What'd I tell you? What'd I tell you? Come on, man.
Yeah,
So you notice how his
Yeah, look at that.
So it's I mean, obviously, it's a proof of concept. It was good, but like he said, join us, kills the girl, and then she doesn't come back. But the guy that she accidentally stabs with a kitchen knife comes back, and then beats to death with a door. I
That
don't know.
was
You
that
notice
was
his,
good. Like
The
you
effects
notice
were
his
good.
makeup looked like the best friend in part 2.
yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody called it
Yeah.
out in the comments. I
Yeah.
think Sharon called it out in the comments. Ed too.
Yeah, and the actress, the main one, I think her name was Sarah Weissman, or Ellen Sandweiss. Yeah, she's in the first one.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, that was pretty awesome. So like, you got to figure this
Yeah.
came out in 1979, a year after Halloween hit the theaters and stuff like that. Some nice little homages. The
That's
the
exactly
special
what I
effects and the gore. Wow,
yeah,
look at
they were
that.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Some
no,
of
that
the
was
camera
nuts.
angles are really good that I wish they had kind of put in the Evil Dead, like the one where he's
You
like
know what's funny though?
reaching out and then
Yeah, what because he's like getting up as high as he can to come and
Yeah.
slam down on.
yeah,
her
I
like
thought
that.
that was
That
I think
would-
that'd be cool to see
that-
in a future movie.
The way his body just like bent looked
Yeah, it was almost
insane.
It was almost like as if
You know
he
what's
was in
funny?
pain.
What?
Yeah, you know what's funny is that even though, and this goes to show you, even though it's a 79 movie that the equipment's not good, you know what I mean? camera angles were whatever. Like, it was engaging, man. This is what happens when you have good writing, good directing, and you know what I mean, good acting. You see, this just goes to show, man. Yeah, the quality improved hella a lot after, you know what I mean, when they got money. But sometimes it's not just the quality, man, of like the picture. Like now, it was the meat and the potatoes, man.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, the grain kind of added to the effect a little bit too, but then
yeah,
a little bit like a cross between like an older, like one of like the older type style horror movies. Like it felt like Night of the Living Dead, but just in color with a little.
Well,
bit
had the music in there from Night of the Living Dead too.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, it was
I
well
know Night
done.
of the
So I'm
Living
glad
Dead
we
is
watched that.
inspiration too, so I mean, it makes sense.
Listen, I like that better than Obsession.
Oh my god!
Wow. Bro, just say you didn't get it.
I just, you know, Heel Danny had to come out for 2 seconds. At least once per episode, baby.
Fair enough, it happens.
All right, so that was our warm up for Evil Dead Burn that comes out on Thursday. We'll be a spoiler-free review on Sunday. At the end of the month, we're going to do a franchise ranking. We're gonna try to get the TV show in there. So there's a lot to cover. So when we do the TV show, guys, maybe we'll do like one season. We'll grade them by seasons, or we'll just do it as a whole. So we'll talk about that offline. But I'd like to say thank you for joining us. Don't forget to tune in on Fridays for Geekly, our other live shows. I am working on a new show concept outside of 5 Things. We're gonna start doing that. So. But I'm going to be working. I'm working on some research for a new show for the channel that's a little bit different from anybody and anything that's being done on the YouTube. So that'll be nice to see once I get to it. Noah's in the editing chair for a new interview that should be out by the end of this month. Hopefully, if the quality is good. Storms played some interference there, so we have to see. But thank you guys, and we'll see you next week and on Friday.
Scan the QR code.
Scan the QR code for the board game. And we'll catch you all later.
Woohoo! Bye, guys. Bye-bye.
Man, that Evil Dead movie sucked. Man, I
This
hate
guy.
that.
I don't trust the guy that loved Nosferatu, so I don't trust him.